All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're unpacking some incredibly compelling source material. We've got press releases, behind-the-scenes campaign strategies, and direct communications from the author. It's basically a deep dive into a really fascinating intellectual movement called the Satyaki Khoj campaign. This whole thing is driven by independent researcher and author Carmen Nayak, and honestly, it's a brilliant case study in grassroots alternative publishing. We're talking about trying to bypass traditional syndicates completely. Okay, let's dive into this.
So the core philosophy driving Carmen Nayak is pretty simple, but man, is it ambitious. He basically says, when ideas are set free, the consciousness of society awakens. He's making the argument that knowledge, especially the kind that challenges the status quo or makes us completely re-examine history, absolutely shouldn't be locked away behind paywalls or hoarded by big institutions. His mission is to democratize this information entirely. He wants to make absolutely sure that no one is ever blocked from transformative ideas just because they can't afford them.
And here is where it gets wild. 18 years. Let that sink in for a second. This entire campaign is built on 18 years of relentless independent research. For nearly 2 straight decades, Carmen Nayak has been working out of Hiranagpur in Jharkhand, India, just completely dedicating his life to unearthing these alternative historical and scientific perspectives. And what makes this so incredible is that he's done the whole thing solo. Our sources make it crystal clear. 0 corporate backing, 0 political funding, and absolutely no large syndicate pulling the strings. It is literally just one individual's pure, unwavering focus.
But as you might guess, that kind of fierce independence, it comes with a very real cost. Looking through the internal communications in our sources, we see a pretty harsh underdog reality. Right now, Carmen Nayak is facing some severe financial pressure and mounting debt. In fact, the notes specifically mention he's dealing with the immense stress of debt recovery agents. Yet, despite this crushing financial burden, he is still fighting to keep his Vaisharik Ogulan, which translates to an ideological revolution, alive. And he's racing against a critical deadline of June 25th to manage these immediate financial pressures.
So all of that solitary, grueling work has finally culminated right here. The highly anticipated launch of his brand new book, Kalki 2026, Dismantling the Syndicate with Genetic Science and AI. And this isn't just some small local release either. The book is officially live globally on Amazon Kindle. It's really the climax of his 18-year journey, taking a massive body of research and condensing it into one definitive, accessible digital format for the whole world.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how Nayak's work attempts to bridge this huge gap between ancient history and cutting-edge modern science. The book unpacks literally thousands of years of social structures and hidden historical contexts, but then, and this is the crazy part, it ties those ancient narratives directly to human genetic links and the complex algorithms running our modern global systems. It's an incredibly deep synthesis of history, genetics, and artificial intelligence, all aimed at what he calls dismantling the syndicate.
To make sure these 18 years of work actually get out to the masses and fulfill that core philosophy we talked about, Nayak has set up a highly specific, very urgent timeline. He's announced a mega 5-day free campaign. This window runs precisely from June 20th to June 24th, 2026. This is the exact moment where the campaign puts its philosophy into direct action on a global scale.
Now think about this for a second. The guy is facing active debt recovery, right? But despite that, he has priced this massively researched Kindle book at 0 cost for those 5 days. The standard price is usually $10 or roughly 830 rupees, but he's dropping it to absolutely free. It's a hugely calculated move to ensure absolutely no financial hurdle blocks the public's path to this knowledge. It honestly stands as a clear testament that he's prioritizing the Satyaki Khoj movement over his own immediate personal profit.
But wait, Kalki 2026 isn't just a standalone release. It's actually just one piece of a much larger, expanding 18-book digital library authored by Nayak. The sources list a huge variety of titles within this ecosystem. We're talking everything from deep tribal histories and the Nagvanshi Manifesto all the way to his theories on the ultimate algorithms of nature and the universe itself. It's a completely comprehensive body of independent literature.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the campaign is trying to build a sustainable community around this library. They're using a really clever digital readership drive. Basically, if you subscribe to his educational Sati Khoj YouTube channel, take a clear screenshot showing you've subscribed, and send that screenshot, along with the title of any book you want from his 18-book library to his team, you get that digital book entirely for free. It's a straight-up exchange.
Digital engagement for education.
So the crucial point is how they're navigating that hard financial deadline of June 25th while still giving away all this knowledge. The campaign is relying completely on voluntary reader support. For international readers, there's a PayPal channel linked to hiranagpur@gmail.com. And for readers in India, there's a UPI QR code and an ID at hiranagpur@Kotak. This is exactly how the campaign is asking the public to step in, fund this 18-year independent research journey, and help him overcome his immediate debt, all while getting his life's work in return.
All right, if you're watching this and you want to claim your free books or you just want to follow this independent ideological revolution, here are the exact digital channels you need. You can join his official WhatsApp channel using the link provided. You can find him on Telegram at the handle @KarmaNayarkoOfficial, or you can just reach out directly via email at hiranagpur@gmail.com. Those are the specific, verified digital links where you can send your YouTube subscription screenshots, get your free copy, and connect directly with the author's campaign.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a final, kind of provocative thought. What happens when 18 years of solitary, completely unfunded, independent research goes head-to-head with the established narratives of a global syndicate? It's a fascinating premise, whether you're looking at it from a historical, scientific, or sociological angle. If you want to find out the answer, our sources point directly to participating in that mega 5-day free campaign on Amazon from June 20th to June 24th. Go claim a copy of Kalki 2026 and explore the Satyaki Code movement for yourself. Thanks so much for diving into this with me today, and as always, keep learning.